So, story of my life. You can't really see it that way. I guess we'll go on this side. Yeah, I'm down to 1.5, and I keep putting the half one back in there. But as soon as it goes, this whole thing is done because the zip ties aren't going to hold the whole mat up. They'll hold half of it, but not the whole thing. And I saw another board and just the one map, the one mudflap, which is a heavier mudflap than this one has, so likely that truck came from Laredo. I circled back around to get it because I didn't think fast enough to stop the first time. By the time I made the 5 miles back around to get it, the semi in front of me, like that, I don't know if he purposely did it or what, but he hit the board and split the board in half and screwed the mat up. You know, if I had been 5 seconds ahead of that guy, I could have saved it. And the idea would have been, it would have been that passenger side board, or mat, still on the board attached, but I'd flip it around this way, and then put the two together and strap and zip tie them together. Take this one off. If that mat that he hadn't hit would be still solid on the board like that one, I would have made it work this way, and then just strap the two together, and then there's no way it could really come off. If you know, because the wind can't get to it if you have two boards, which is really, that's how they should be running all of these, is with two boards, with the thing nailed all the way through is what I think. But or a metal bar or something, a lot better than that. But I'm gonna take the shortcut to cut across from Lordsburg to Globe, Arizona, down into the valley that way and off the interstate, because I have a feeling that one's gonna be done for. And then once it's done for, I'm just gonna end up cutting it off and running in the dark, I think, which is not the right thing to do. Yeah, not something you should be doing, but they leave us this just bullshit, in my opinion. I'd have to pack along with me an electric staple gun or nail gun, like a deck board gun, which I'm thinking about buying, but then I gotta pack it the 5 days that I'm not working between time around with you everywhere you go, just so you can do what they should have done to begin with and nail it in there, which I may have to start doing that. These trucks coming from Elmendorf, Texas, the factory that puts these mud flaps on, just sucks. The ones coming from Laredo, like the one I just saw on the side of the road, somehow he managed to screw that up. It was a heavier mat, but it had the, it's kind of like a nail, but they're not staples like this. They're like little rivets or nails or something that they use that usually stay in there better. So he must have hit something, be my guess, because I don't know how he screwed that board up. I mean, the board was, till the truck hit it, the board was fine, and it looked like the mat was, the flat was attached to it, the board all the way across. And then of course the semi hit it right in front of me before I could save it. But that would have worked good enough. I would have taken that flap off, flipped the board around because it's still attached to that board, and then just basically strap the two boards in together. The wind can't get to either one of those when you do that, and then I would have had it made. But no, semi's got to ruin my day. Like and subscribe, leave comments. I'll catch you in a flip. Peace.